story behind the restaurant.
First of all,
Thank you. Thank you.
and everybody here wears a hat.
Everybody here wears a hat.
I love it.
Well, you know, it's in the kitchen, you know, we're required to wear hats, but most like kitchen hats look so dorky. There's like a bunch of different kinds and they all look dorky. And so we went back and forth. We had baseball caps and those commie caps, like the Fidel ones, and then the guys were getting irritated about it, so they were wearing beanies, which just didn't look that classy. And so, but I wear these kind of hats all the time, and Brittany found a sale on them somewhere and bought like 15 of them, and so that's the story of the hat.
So tell us about your water thing, because I think that it's awesome. You see over there are 2 water coolers with flavored water, flavored with things like lemon and cucumber.
Yes, I have it.
Okay, awesome.
Yes.
Thank you, Jenny.
You're welcome.
So yeah, so we decided, I watched this documentary recently called Tapped about the bottled water industry. And it's really, really eye-opening, and you know, kind of the synopsis of it is like, in a lot, it's the U.S. of course we're privileged on pretty much every front, so we don't really have the same issue with water that a lot of people have. But like in Bolivia, for example, it doesn't matter how poor you are, how long you've lived on your land, you are not allowed to drill a well and pull water out of the ground, and you're on your own ground or out of your own streams. You have to buy water from this multinational corporation that sells the water back to you. They give them cards, you have to buy a little prepaid card, and you slide it in the faucet. And it looks just like a rusty old faucet, but it's got like this computerized metering device. And they have to bring their water jugs, slide their card, and get like whatever they've prepaid for. And the rich people pay exactly the same as the poor people. And it's the same companies that are selling bottled water in this country, like Nestle. Yeah. And
do that again, Karina.
So after watching that, you know how you always get that feeling like, oh, I wish I could do something about this, you know, and you kind of get all revved up and know where to go. So I realized, like, okay, well, this is an example of something that, you know, somewhere where I can actually make a tangible difference and like get my point across. And so we made a decision that we wouldn't sell bottled water. We wouldn't allow bottled water to be sold on our property. Like for the concert series, you know, with 2,000 people on the roof, you know how many bottles of water they would be burning through? So we decided that we wouldn't allow water to be sold. We give it away, and we just decided that water should be free, and it affects our bottom line, especially because we gussy up the water and make it fancy. And so a lot of people don't want a fountain drink if they could have like really nice water. So then they don't buy fountain drinks, and it certainly hurts us in some ways, but you know, we figure out other ways to make our profit, and well, we're hoping to at some point.
Just raise the price on the French fries.
Yeah.
People will
Okay.
still